Fuck me. Okay, it hasn't blown up yet. Fucking... I think I'm out of the range of it. I'm still gonna need cover though. I can still went up the hill. I can barely no longer. Jack fell down and broke his crown, and Jill came tumbling after. Yes! Good. Weird. Well, this is still fucking intact. Yeah, so rather than rush in, I just run. I know that I'll only get one, but then again, the bullshit it can put me through on that last bit of the health bar is just annoying. Actually, something that would be really good if they made it like that, because you kind of have to prepare for it, and with that you also have to spec into, if you need to prepare for it, you have to spec into tech vision. I'm gonna try it out later. It should just aim for center mass, which is a bit... I feel like that should have been on a machine gun. Because a machine gun is just daka 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 daka. a submachine gun is one way you usually want to deal some damage. By not just overwhelming numbers alone. Actually, a run where you only use experimental weapons and then start off with something like ammo, the any AK, and then just... That'll be more fun with the former system where it would just give you a mishmash of ammo. You're only allowed to use experimental weapons, but you have one of each weapon that gives valid ammo for experimental AK on you. So it's just giving you an absolute hodgepodge of... That'd actually be fun. But then I also feel like each run you'd have a main weapon or main ammo type that just overruled everything else. So we have one up here, and we have one down here, and I think this, yep, that's an apocalypse. And we have one down here. Wait. Just needed that one of them was a fucking prototype, and that would have been so hilarious. Okay, so we need some more hunters. I mean, this is also the one up here. There's maybe up here-ish where the Soviets are going, but they still go up here. So there's a greater chance for it to get into a fight up here than up here, or especially down here. So I think we're going for this one again. Then we definitely need to put this in. This one is also good. I have a lot of those. So I need to find a... Oh. I think that would be the best one for it. Yeah, that is mounted on something, so... Doesn't have a lot of choices, to be fair. And we still can't put visual modules on. Looks neat. Actually, it's made out of steel, so it shouldn't sound like that. And is the reflections just going off, or... Okay. Wait. Oh! So you tag at point. That's cool. That is actually really fucking cool. So you tag a point with it, and then you tag a point, then the rounds log on. That's a cool way of doing it, rather than just the, oh, it's smart bullets, so it's just going at them. Where is it going? Well, at them. It doesn't fucking help me at all, it's going at them. Foop. That's a neato one. Then I just need one. Just because it's fun. Spin. Spin. That seems fair. Yes, now I'm gonna keep at least some rounds of each of them on me. Just in case I want to use them, that I don't have to go back to base. There's situations, but those situations will still arrive. I don't think it would do that, given the fact that it's effectively single action. So we'll just go plook. I think there is some way of resetting the trigger, but this is supposed to be, I think, pretty much semi-auto. That's if you didn't know. Something like full automatic uses either the gas pressure or the recoil from the cartridge imparted on the bolt to push back the bolt, resetting the trigger, thereby absorbing some of it into it, but also meaning that you either need, if there isn't anything in it, you need to reset the bolt. And you might need to reset, or at least fill the chamber, but the trigger or the hammer can still be primed. That's at least how most of them function. The same with this, it uses the recoil to shove this back and shove them out. And funnily enough, specifically on the Spaz 12, the pump action is actually used for low power. It's not used for high power. The issue is that if a shotgun is rated for something like buckshot or shot and slugs, something like, I think, Dragon's Breath, because there is It's a lighter payload, so it doesn't impart as much recoil. Will not have enough chamber pressure to actually, or at least recoil. Chamber pressure is more of the thing that makes it blow up, I think. I don't know. I'm an industrial technician. I'm not a weapons engineer. I haven't had that course added to it. Yes. All there is differentiating me and a weaponsmith is a course. And if you're wondering why we don't, or why I'm not getting the course, it's because Masak, which we mainly use at my job, is Japanese and they aren't fond of war, so making any sort of weapons on their machines is prohibited. I've done this a few times. I'm still not entirely over the challenges. Ow. Come at me, bitches. Maybe we're still on adventure. Let me rectify that. Okay. Hold on. Yeah, this should be the last one. This gave birth to it already. I don't know why you have landmines around you. Yay! Yeah, abducting the corpse of your brother or sister. Or annoyance, I don't judge. It's just a little hefty for sibling rivalry, if you ask me. There should be a hunter spawner somewhere in this base. Uh-huh. Beep, beep, beep. It's very rude, you know. I don't know if it's just me who's a fucking buzzkill, but I like to listen to a lot of what-if stories. Those are just interesting to me. Challenges and what-ifs are kind of my cup of tea. And so much my bag. And at some point I listened to zoom in my background. At some point I listened to what if Harry was actually Slytherin. And there was some bit of it where it was Luna Lovegood commentating the Quidditch, and she just mentioned something completely out of left field, and then everyone laughed, and all I could think was that wasn't even remotely funny. It's the one Super Carlin brothers have. And is that what's just like in the books? I fell off. I kinda just stopped giving much about it. I think I watched the 5th movie or something. But I never really, I think I heard some of one of the books because I borrowed it from my friend, or not friend, my brother. Okay, Lexi, I will set you out if you don't go ballistic. No ballistic apeshit. Stay here.
Operating system online.
I guess that works too. No, Lexi, don't struggle against the Matrix. It's over, It's over, Anakin. I have the moral high ground. Oh, fuck me. Stop it. Fuck you. That's a series I really fucking love. Anakin shrugged. Oh yeah, and if you're wondering about I just had the one from the Super Carlin brothers. I had the full movie on, or whatever the fuck they called it when they put it into a compilation of doing all of them. The numerical value of all of them. Gordon Freeman, I'm afraid to tell you that I think we just destroyed the entire US military. Ah, you're hiding. cannot hide your explosive nutsack from me. I like this vantage point. It makes me feel beautiful. Ein Kornmarkaster from Finland. A quote from Carl the Ranged. I don't know what it is with Kornmarkaster Terikari. Or where the name comes from. Wait, I need to go down and hug it. Aw. Wish I could have walked on the walls. Would definitely have beat the ladder strat. It just silenced this entire base. Oh yeah, the beepers are still there. Beep, beep, beep doesn't even have a beat. Oh, I can still put my hands on it. Touch. Oh, touch. Are there any more of these that means looting? Powers some might find unnatural. Like lightning fingies. Like, what? Lightning fingies. It is most unnatural. Count Dooku did it to me. It did an ouchie. I didn't like that a lot. Anakin, are you? Why do you call it fingies? It is something my mother did. Sorry. Oh. Yeah, do indeed, you bitch. I guess the ones that I picked have less personality than these, but also have the distinct feeling that with all the personality, you're gonna have a shit time setting up a base. Okay, there are no hunters in this base. That's disappointing. We cannot dwell on the past, even though it's the present. But soon past. How rude am I not with this? I'm essentially teasing it with being destroyed. And just coming in here, going down to this. This is also kind of basic. Of course you're there, little bitch. Level 4 wolf. Delicious. We do have some good level 4s, and now we only need the 5-breath shotgun. Should I take you out? And also take you out. I feel like that would be more profitable. Ow. Not even. Most impotent fucking mind there is. I think I hit N, so that's there. I think that's a Phoenix marker. You can't survive me. Nope, nada. Are there more? There you are, you cock. I think I killed the tick that jumped in front of it. Ow. What did that tree do? I'll show you what I do. H4. Oh yeah, get me some wood. And now I need 3 more hunter kills. Oh no, wait. It was level 11 before. That is bad. Over here we still have... Well, we have the path here. But we also have this over here. Oh, the path is closer. I think once I have that, I will consider it a success. I will give it. I will see it as a great suck, a humongous suck, if you will, an absolutely magnificently cavalier suck. Oh, I think I actually got the last one of these. So now I just need the mopeds and the last bike. I mean, you have to travel in pink. Less will not do. That's just a way. We need to go in here and get some caffeine. Oh, it's out there. in pink. Thank you very much. Why does it need to be pink? Oh, sorry. Is it because I'm gay? No. I just think it's funny. I mean, you could chalk it up to the gayness, but whatever. I just think it's funny in a combat situation to be dressed in red and drive around in pink. Wait, isn't there a companion station here? Oh darn. Yeah, would you believe that? Yeah, that's awful. Yeah, right? Yep. I like that everywhere it's just that humans could stand up to prototypes and still get absolutely slaughtered. Companion station. Because we're doing it here. At times I will outfit my characters like, oh yeah, I think this looks cool. But then I also remember that I'm not 13 anymore. I'm of course digging at it more than I have to, but it's my own method of cope with me being a cringy teenager. Yeah, you definitely need most of those in here. Maybe. Yeah. Now we have a decent amount. This one would be, I think. This. I was trying to go for having 160 left, and I kind of fucked that up. It isn't as bad as the fuck ups I've done at work, but I was to the dentist earlier today. And I don't know what they put in my mouth, but fuck me, it hurt. Apparently I've done a lot of progress with getting my mouth into a better state, so I don't have to fear losing my teeth. Are you back here? You know, this is how they find you, right? Oh, I'm getting a lot of fireworks. That's good. I thought they were actually out of the game, which I would be sad about, but knowing that they're just kind of seasonal, it's fine. It actually makes making an item or something seasonal is actually more fun, in my opinion. Because then you can just collect it. I mean, I've collected a fuckload of snowballs simply on the principle that, hey, they're seasonal, it's fun. Do I need to take some repair kits? Yeah, I think I need to take some repair kits. Just in case my ride gets banged up. We don't need you. We don't really need you. Not you, neither you, nor you. I do love the fact that the only vehicle that doesn't have health, and by that logic has maximum health, is a bike. That's just fun. CP's app. A motorized vehicle can get absolutely hammered. Ugh. Yuck. Maybe I should at some point try to use the bow properly. I think it's the only weapon that's perfectly silent. We're going out and we're cooking up trouble. Again, I think I've said this before. If there was pink camo, I would have gotten pink camo. Bye, miss me losers. Get out my problem. Woo! Drive responsible. I'll do the video. Actually, the echoes sound at times like hunters. So just wait. Am I being spotted by a hunter? No. Oh, it also writes it all out now. Jump! Don't they migrate, kinda? I think they have like walk routes that can sometimes be insanely big. Other times it's basically just I am in this corner now. It's time to cook up trouble. Also, I've shown it off before. There's a little start. When it says shut off, there's a little start for it to actually... Oh, that's just cute. One of you. Jeg er så glad for min cykel. I actually hate that song. I hate cyclists, so... I think it is good that he died. Another one. I like the one from Queen much better. I love to ride my bicycle, I love to ride my bike. Maybe it's I want to ride my bicycle, I don't. Damn, that died fast. Oh. You had me boxed in like a bunch of bitches. Look at you. Dead. If I could, the only modification to moment combat I would make would be that you could actually use one-handed weapons from your bike. And potentially add some sort of player-fed but mounted weapon onto the fortified flag moped. Just saying, oh, you can place a machine gun here. What kind of machine gun? I don't know, but as long as it's classified as a machine gun by the game, it can be set here. You just have to supply your own ammo. Dead. Why did you need that? I completely missed this. Don't hump your bike. Well, up to 7 and see what we got. Yeah. I think I'm gonna play some Shadows of Mordor after. Mostly just because I feel like it. And that's the best reason to play a game. I do though love how each each region has a feel to them. With honestly the farmlands being the most versatile. At least in my opinion. Though you can't find... maybe it's just because I don't want to deal with the Apocalypse class, but you can't really find Apocalypse consistently. You can find Phoenix decently often, at least up here. Up here would be military. Well, there's also some Phoenix here. Up here would be military and a prototype, the same for this here, and here is a good amount of Phoenix. And then there's also the other faction. This one would be if you these up here is more if you're looking for high level Soviet machines, and this over here is actually here and a bit down here. This one is definitely the high level zone. Up here I think there's some Apocalypse, but it's not that much, and it's also, I think it's mostly military and Phoenix. Yes, I'm gonna call it that. Over here there is some, I think over here it's a bit of prototype. Actually, this is a hodgepodge of everything. But over here specifically, I think, I definitely know that around here And over here, I think it is about this area, there is Apocalypse class. And again, this is just if you want to fight Soviet and Soviet. There is also some Apocalypse. I think specifically here. That's where you can actually fight Apocalypse. No, wait, it's here. There you can fight Apocalypse if you really want to. But otherwise, it is mainly to fight Soviet machines. There's also some sneaks over here. Generally, sneaks mainly up here. But anyway. Explosives and rubber. I found a landmine. And if you really want to fight Apocalypse almost 24/7, you go to the Apocalypse Island, and then you have no one to blame but yourself. Look at that. Oh, ethanol. I think it was that one I picked with charge attacks, and that is from radioactive. That is gonna be a bollocks to do. Yeah, this one is. I think this one is actually more of a benefit because it charges up twice as fast, meaning that you have to use half. This one doesn't require ethanol. Where do you even get cement? I don't know. I'm actually upset about that. Maybe I should take the cement out and just see how long till I get some, because I don't think it moves. Regardless, I'm gonna cut it here, so thank you all for watching. It's been pretty fun. Until next time, stay safe. Over and out.